All right, I think we can get into it before things get too crazy. So all we have to do is pick up these rings, provided there isn't anything else like really crazy around here. I think we're okay. I wouldn't mind picking up that, whatever that is. Oh, is that like a special 1/2 spear? Ooh, I would like that. Okay, I am gonna kill that guy. So we will make sure we murder this man first. Yeah, I am going to pick that up. We might be able to keep a couple people back to kill these guys. Welcome to Teach's Playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll be speed running for you today. Let's see. Who's got good range? I think she can probably do a couple kills and not be set back too much. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, man, only a 50% chance. Big yikes. I haven't really played a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog, honestly. As long as you get at least one ring.
I'll protect you.
What you got, man? Can you get a kill? Maybe. Yeah, Wolf Knights are tough. I wish I had that kind of frickin' dodge.
I had no choice but to win.
Like, I don't have a 50% dodge. I'm a Wolf Knight. Where's my crazy goodness?
I'll do my best.
What do they have? They have a... Okay, they have a dagger. So they can do some shenanigans to us. Alright, well, let's just move this team up.
Shall we?
Of course.
A slight
How's everybody been doing? Happy Friday. Nothing Dr. Sombron can do against it. I hope you guys are having a good day.
Understood.
Things are going pretty well for me. Went to the library with my kids. That was nice. Oh, come on. 1 health? 1 health? Just the one? Can I send like... Can I send anybody over there to help?
Of course.
Here we go. Do you like how you're currently using Dark Emblem since you're a zombie that resummoned them? I do like that that's like... I guess it's cute. It doesn't mean much, but I guess it's cute. Can you get that kill? Yeah, that seems pretty safe. Just needed one backup, but we're fine. There.
I have to keep everyone
They
safe.
just had to be dodgy. Alright, let's move. Let's freaking ride. Let's move him up there. Yeah, I hope everybody's Friday's going well. Things are going pretty well for me. Went to the library, got a bunch of cool books for my kids.
The choice is yours.
Pretty happy about it. I got a lot of cultural stuff. I went for culture, a little bit of science, and a couple of funny stories. So I think I got a good mix today. Red outfit is good. Red outfit is good. Confirm. Hey, I got 5 minutes till Miriam, but I'll be lurking. How you doing, bro? I'm doing pretty dang great. I'm glad that you're here. I hope the world is treating you well, even though it probably doesn't have to, you know. But I hope your Friday's good. Are you going to be streaming tonight? Doing anything fun? A little late night Friday action? I hope so.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, not going to do that. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to start these and we're going to wait.
Here they are.
The rat outfits are cool. I really wish my daddy outfit changed. Because I like the daddy outfit change. More molding at DD2. Nice. As expected, as it should be. If you weren't getting mad at a Dungeons and Dragons, at a Darkest Dungeon playthrough, I don't think I would know what was going on in your stream. It is just what happens. Who we got here? Who we got? We got Celica. I think we had Ivy with her. So we can go do that real quick.
I know how to handle you in your current state. Come with me.
Oh yeah, I bet you know how to handle. You can handle me in any state you want. As long as you don't mind coming to Florida. Alright, I can move him over. So I'm going to give that to Jean. I'm going to see if I can dance him over there. Yeah, nice. She had Celica for the last match. Lucina was on Daddy. Is how we switched it. And then you can go over here. Do a little talky talk.
You're a little scary looking, but I know it's still you. Will you help me?
You're a little scary looking. Alright, that's good. I believe Coco said that even though we back up, or when we back up with a dagger, it still applies poison. So that's pretty dope. So that was one of the main reasons, and because I like doing Warp Ragnarok, because it's fun. I'm a pretty big fan of it. I didn't actually. That's what he said, and I'm inclined to believe. I believe my friends. Ike trusts his friends. Or Ike protects his friends.
Your orders, please.
I bet he also believes in them. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have Corrin right now, so he doesn't have his pair-up thing. So if that's true, it's pretty incredible. Like, that's a really good deal for us. If we can just apply poison whenever we want. Fight for friends. Thank you. Ah. Big news. Teach just confirmed end of the world. Enjoy. The end of the world sounds pretty great, because it's already pretty bad around here. So if I can just make it, if I can just get rid of some rules that are holding me back, that sounds pretty great. I think I don't know. Maybe I would really thrive in that type of environment. I definitely wouldn't. I need rules. I'm a little law-enjoying boy. Let's see. That's danger. Okay, let's see if we can maybe kind of trick somebody to coming to help us. Is there anybody that we can pull over there? He's a little too far. Let's get Pinette.
Simply wonderful.
It depends on the type of apocalypse. I might do better. I think if it were a zombie apocalypse, I think I would do okay. Because, like, zombies are honestly just going to starve themselves pretty quickly. I don't think you actually have to worry much about a zombie apocalypse. I think it kind of solves itself. Just given enough time. So as long as you can probably stay inside for a couple of days, good week or so, you'll probably be okay. That's what I choose to believe. Let's see, maybe we can get a little boosh. I'm getting everybody ready to do like a big push here, because these guys are all a little dangerous. Like, we might be able to do like a warp if we absolutely need to. So we got a little bit of pressure coming from behind. A little bit of butt pressure, but we'll be okay. Let's move over here. I bet I can just kind of, maybe not solo this guy, but I won't have to worry about it.
If I may.
Nice. Someone else will be able to take care of that for us. This is a good map. I like this one. It doesn't feel too difficult. It feels pretty fair. Like, it's still challenge. Like, you have to be careful because you've been relying on your emblems for a really long time. The enemies are definitely tough, and now that I feel like I've gotten a little further, I feel like I can handle it. At the very beginning, I was definitely the most worried, But I think now I'm doing okay. That's pretty good. Get a little start there. Yeah, I really do like. I was worried that I would have to go through without them, and then like I would be able to collect them, and I wouldn't be able to apply them in screen or in map. So I was like, oh man, do I just equip some random, gotcha rings real quick? But this is nice. I like this. I believe in you. Thank you, Luff. I also believe in me. I'm feeling pretty good. Nice. Clutch. Math, you've earned yourself another day of living. Ooh, man, I'd love to get her down there. What if I... How far can you move? Ooh, nice. Okay, I can get Panette, like, right here. And she can kill this fool. Just banged your foot in the jewelry shop.
My goodness.
Ooh, yeah.
Awful.
Good point. Good point about reposition. Go here. Dance. Go.
Thank you kindly.
You're quite welcome. And we'll move him just to safety, just in case. And we'll go here. Let's get ourselves an easy peasy kill. 69% crit. That's how you know that's the good shit.
Play nice.
J-Schwan, hey man, happy Friday. Happy Friday.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
How are you? Any big plans? I assume your nightly plans include watching Jabroni get really mad. And if that's the case, that's awesome. We're all excited to see Jabroni get really mad at a video game. Can I get a couple of these?
Here we go. Fight on. Emblem of Radiance. Provide for us. Emblem of the Holy War. Restore calm.
Yeah.
Emblem of the Sacred.
Big plan, big chillin'. Hell yeah. That's the real good stuff. Dragon Slayer Panette doesn't need mystical magic mumbo jumbo, just a big axe and some rage. Yep, say what you want. She knows what she needs, and it's really not that much. What she needs is a chance. She needs an opening, and that's it. Kind of wish they would give you Erica ring more north against... Yeah. Well, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. We can't always get what we want. Let's see. What are our options here? I'm thinking we could... we can do a little warp. A warp silliness, perhaps? Oh, okay. I can't engage. That changes things. Okay, well then we'll just leave. I was hoping to do some warp shenanigans now that I know about them, but I guess not, which is fine. We just got to keep our flyers out of the way. Lose more hair. How can he be more bald? What could possibly happen to make him more bald? He starts losing hair from, like, other parts of his body. That'd be pretty funny. If he, like, the balding started taking place, like, on his back or something, that'd be pretty funny. I wouldn't pay to see it, but I'm curious enough to want to see it, you know? Like, I'm not subscribing to a Patreon for that, but I'm a little curious. Involvement. Okay, who do we got? We got Siggy. We've got Erica. Okay, that's good. So we can get Erica right here. I think we had on Fogato. I'm pretty sure it was on Fogato.
Good thing I found.
There we go. She's super happy. She's super cool. Who had Siggy? I think it was Tamara had Siggy last. So we'll do that, and she can get this kill.
No matter
Feel
what's
that there's a market for
happening,
anything.
you're still you. Let's go save the world.
I think little perverts and degenerates will want everything. They are insatiable. So we just need to figure out where they are and do some good marketing, some good advertisement.
Think whatever you like.
And the fact that Jabroni's not saying anything right now, I'm not going to say that's because he's in a meeting. I'm going to say that's because he agrees with this entirely. And I believe that is because he understands that this is what the people want. All right, let's go grab Ike real quick.
What a relief it is to see you. Now let's go.
Like I'm a degenerate pervert, but I'm one of those poor, unfortunate, poor ones. Like literally poor, unfortunate perverts. So, like, it's not gonna happen. Not for this guy. I would love to. I would love to. Silence means consent. That's true. That has to be what that means. Yeah, she's got her 100%. She's a monster again. She is a monster again, ready to get it done. We love you, Panette. We missed you. Truly missed you. Let's see. Let's move him up so he can start taking on those guys. 17. Well, that was Tamara. I know we needed. She's level 14, so she's not that far. Ellie and I were discussing last chapter about what to do with the Bushido ring. We decided to put it on either Tamara or Bush. And it only works if you're a higher level. So let's see. These guys are all level 13, so Tamara's doing just well enough to benefit from it if we decide to put it on her. I would really like to get him a little bit more.
No problem.
Can we get that kill? Can we kill him? Ooh, we could almost kill him. But we'd be in danger, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not hearing a no. It's nice that you have choice. Yeah, they are pretty close, so we can even go back and forth if we want to. Just having options is nice.
Allow me. Come on.
You don't get to dodge dual assists like that. Those should be undodgeable. I refuse.
I'll apologize later.
If you didn't want to get hit by dual assist attacks, you should have the pair up ability. That's what I've learned. Hey, how's it going? It's going all right, Coco. How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. We've only been here for a little bit, so we're just making our way downtown. She can probably kill this dude, right? Yeah. At the very least, she shouldn't be taking a lot of damage from him. 8's not that much. I mean, he can probably do even more, though. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I missed the zombie revival scene. What did I think? I thought it was just about as silly as everything else in this game. So, for what that's worth. Alright, so I can go here, and we can... Nothing really changes there. Let's just do that. Yeah, it's about as silly as every other thing happening in this game. Oh, nice. Clutch. Yeah, the game seems to have lost its own plot. I don't know if they know what they're doing. Ooh, big yikes.
Mavier reporting.
They definitely had ideas. What they were going to do with those ideas is a whole nother issue.
Simply wonderful.
We're zombies. Daddy's got the zombies now, baby. Okay, just bring her right there, I guess. Vale has officially run out of chill. She had 11 chill. She had an 11% chance not to chill, and she said no. She disagreed. Who would we want to have that? Maybe we tried to feed that kill to what's her name? Tamara. That way she can immediately get that nice new spear. And she needs the levels anyways. Alright, well all we need to do is get Daddy to that position. So we just kill a couple people and then move. We're about to make some smooth ice that trips on. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if something silly like that is how we beat the game. If it's some stupid plot contrivance, you know, I get it. I think that's probably what's going to end up happening in this game. Nice.
You're done for.
Nice. Good job.
You have my respect.
Excellent. And a level up too. Speed and defense. All right. Not great, but not terrible. And she's got her new weapon, which we will keep. So that's just a better spear, right? Well, let's just get rid of the vulneraries, and then we'll take a look later. You mean more sandstorm damage? I thought it was Dex. I thought it built off of Dex. Oh, it's triggered by Dex. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Okay. Then never mind. I'm not going to complain. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. May I be sure to trade her weapon to spear Briannock so she dual assists. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the reminder. She thick and that makes her power. Thickness is the most powerful thing in the world. To me. I've never met anything more powerful than thickness. It does kind of control my life. Alright, let's kill this fool. Extra thick. We talking lots of X's, we're talking lots of C's. The thicker you are, the more in control of me that you are. Thickness is as a direct like a direct relationship to control over Daddy. If you want more control, simple. Be thicker. That's all it takes. Get down with the thickness. I will get down with thickness 100%. Forever and always.
I need to be more diligent.
Remember, this is a kink celebration stream. We are not some of those weirdos that shame people for kinks. We are one of those cool people streams that celebrate people's kinks. Just want to make sure everybody knows that. Everybody share your kinks in chat. Nice. That was a good explosion. Can we get a kill here? I heard being down with the thickness is a must for the human seat community. Yeah, it definitely adds to the experience. It definitely adds to the experience. Let's get a clean kill here.
Me first.
When you're well in line with your own kink, you definitely know that. You know what you like. I am doing the stream. Are you good? It's my son. What? Well, you said you were excited about your new library books. Why don't you take a look at some of those? You already did? What about playing with your toys? What about drawing? I know you can draw some cool stuff. Like Bugsnap. Or whatever else you want to. You're just gonna sit there? That doesn't just sitting there doesn't seem like that much fun either, buddy. You're swinging? Okay. I forgot you said your kids were home on tone. Nah, it's okay. They're gonna have to get used to me sooner or later. What's my favorite shape? Triangle.
Allow me. Come on.
Yeah, someone asked me what my favorite shape was. We'll keep our conversation PG. Yeah, I like how they're usually I like a nice equilateral triangle because they make good designs. This is a perfect example. Those triangle designs on Amber's outfit are really nice. You all right? You almost hit it, but you're good now. Good. Uh-huh. You swang too high. Swung too high. But you're okay. Nice. I think it's supposed to be, I think it's swung. I swung too high.
I just like to say swing.
Okay. Swang is slang.
Swing.
Swang is slang. Slang is when like a word isn't like the right way to say it, but it's just kind of how people talk. Like when they're with friends and stuff. Careful, don't. That might break. Careful. Playing Fire Emblem. Engage, that's right. Yeah, they're really pointy. I like a good equilateral triangle. Gut said equilateral means it's like the same on all sides. That's geometry. You'll get there sooner or later. Gut said, yeah, you know me, Ellie. Dodecahedron. That's a little too complex, I think. I've been hexagon pilled since I watched the Hexagons are the Besticons video.
Blind Coco asked that.
Yeah, that's what Blind Coco said.
Never heard of that person.
They're one of my friends.
Your kids would probably like this game. There's women probably like the story.
Dang, Coco. That's quite the burn. You're not allowed to be on camera, buddy. Yeah, you can't be on camera if you're too young.
Can I get on the
Only a little bit. It's okay. You're not allowed to like be on the you're not allowed to like host the stream. Cuz you're a kid and all these weirdos in chat on the internet could mess with you. These weirdos are good weirdos. Fun fact: I taught my daughter how to read by playing Fire Emblem Fates with her sitting in my lap. Oh, that's adorable. We did a lot of books. That's just a bunch of books. And Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was a good reader. I'll have you know I'm very normal, spoken like a normal person, Coco. That was one risky move considering what some supports say. No kidding. Coco, if you don't mind answering a question for my son, he wants to know why you called yourself Blind Coco. So if you don't mind answering that question, that'd be great. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit interested myself. It's okay, Dory. He's colorblind. He said he's colorblind. He's colorblind. That means, like, there are some shades and colors and stuff that like don't show up. I don't know to what degree. I think it's there might be variations. I don't know. I don't know much about being colorblind. He says I don't really see the difference between red and green. So if he
can't see red and green.
he can't see the difference. So they kind of look. I guess they like look the same to him. It's interesting.
But all the other colors he can see.
I guess so. He says his grandfather saw purely in black and white. That's pretty crazy. I wonder. Grand blind Coco. Oh, hey, C-Man. Good to see you. I'm here, but not here. Hope about it. Yeah, everything is going well.
Hello, Father.
Hey, Griff. Thank you.
My
Yeah.
hair's on the camera.
It's okay. You're allowed to be a little bit on the camera. So everybody who called my bluff a couple streams ago when I said I was lying about having kids, I guess that hand is kind of proof positive. The Co in Blind Coco stands for color. Oh. So is it Blind Color Company? Are you an official like corporation?
This is a non-grown-up word.
What the second Co is silent? I'm allowed to use grown-up words if I want to, Dory. Because I'm a grown-up. When you grow up, you can start using grown-up words if you want. So they can be very funny, I agree. I'm a pretty big fan of them. Let's see. Can we might be able to dance daddy. Do a little daddy dance here.
Kind of you.
That's me. I've got a little wolf friend. Wee, whoa.
Are they wondering what the hair is?
I think they know the hair is you. They're pretty. These are smart people, Dory. These are smart people. What if you cut your hair? I guess they wouldn't know.
Dream well.
We won.
When I go this way, I get more on the camera. When I go this way, I get
That's right, because the camera's right here. Ooh, look at my finger. Oh. When I first came up with the name, it was meant to be short for Blind Color Corporation. Oh, it was? Okay, cool. But when I decided on the actual studio name for my game dev stuff, I went with Blind Coco Studios. Studios sounds very fancy.
so it's Blind Co.
He said it's Blind Co Corporation, but it's actually a studio. It's pretty cool. Blind Coco makes video games. He makes video games, yeah. A lot of these people make video games. They're very talented people. It does feel it feels like it has a soul. Yay, games. See, my friend Muff, he makes video games, and so does Griffin Blade. Yeah. Sunnington, that's what he's calling you.
He's calling me Sunnington?
Yeah. Because you're a son. You're my son, specifically.
Now, please show yourself.
You're not on the camera. Griffin makes video games. Muff makes video games. Coco makes video games. Tiandra makes video games.
No, Co.
Coco. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? You're plotting something. You got that devious little smile. What? What is this? What are you doing? Are you trying to sneak your way onto camera? You little performer. Yeah, you are. You want to be on screen. You want everybody to see how funny you are.
Emblem of fates.
Hey. This is my story. Some guy at the dog park said that he could see in my dog's eyes that he was planning the apocalypse. Whoa. You need to get away from that guy. That was you at 8? Aw. Griff said he was just like you when he was a kid.
What
Which means he's pretty cool.
What did he say?
He said he was just like you.
He looked like
No, he's just kidding around. He's saying like he acted like you. Oh, I thought we would just win when I opened up those emblems. I didn't realize I would still have to survive a turn because I left Fogato here in quite the spot. Big whoops. Same energy. Yeah, I gotta pick him out. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe Fogato will dodge it. It's only a 51%. See? Fogato's awesome. See, we're fine. Go the wing. Clearly says pick up. Half the time it works every time. Well, I guess we don't need to like pick them up with specific people. We just need to talk to them.
I can see you have reservations, but I hope that you'll join me regardless.
Yeah. Thank you, Corin. Oh, good. We can talk to all of
I
them.
have all the help I require, so I shall ensure this ring is kept safe and sound.
Every map is a route map.
That's all of the rings.
Except for some of the ones that are coming up soon, some of those endless reinforcements. Okay, did it change now? Is now it's a route? Okay. Well, I don't much care for that. Well, now I'm upset because the game lied to me. I was under the impression that this map was over, but it is not. So I was right. You guys are both right. Please don't argue.
they're arguing.
No, I'm just messing around. Ooh, nice. Luna crit. Luna proc.
I had no choice but to win.
Yeah, Luna's like a skill in the game that makes you stronger. Good job, Alchrist. That's why Alchrist is cool, because he can proc Luna.
Why is Luna?
I do like multi-win condition maps, but one of those happened in Valkyria Chronicles 4, where we had like where you had to get somebody to like a turn, like a specific spot in like 2 turns, and then after that happened, you had to like kill the boss. 153 damage. So pretty. I think that was fine because it was very clear, like you had to kill the boss. However, the boss was kind of garbage, so I didn't really like it. I didn't like that boss. Kill the submarine tank. The pathetic beaten up laugh is like how that's my therapy, is just laugh sighing. There's no indication that you can't just book it with it. Right, it just says collect the rings. Typically when I have a plot relevant switcheroo, the win condition usually is something like seize the throne then. So that it is like foreshadow that something has to happen. What? The map is almost over.
May their souls find peace.
It's not. It's true, it's not. They lied to us. I don't know. I guess they just hate us.
You looking down on me?
Who made this game?
My goodness, how
I think
awful.
a couple of children made this game. Yeah. Yeah, I think someone just a little bit older than you made this game. A company called Intelligent Systems. I think a young person wrote this game. Bruh. Who are you brawing right now? You're so silly. You think you're so funny, don't you? Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Do I think you're funny? I think you're hysterical. Very funny. To be honest, this is in line with the script written by third graders. You win and they're like, no, I have invincibility +2. And then they go and whine to their parents. And then the bad guy. It's like two children like fighting. Like one child wrote the Sombron part, and then the other kid wrote the divine part, and which is why they keep going back and forth in power levels, because it's always like the other one writing something in that's even more stupid. Well, I have double invincibility. Well, I killed you. Well, I can come back with dark powers now. Well, you're not going to be able to summon the emblems anymore. Actually, I can because, magic. Ew.
What the heck?
Children made this game, but a few monkeys with computers and spell check wrote it. That's true. The gameplay is quite nice. Because it's written very poorly. Yeah, you beat me, but I actually went to the past and beat you before you.
Need some help?
Oh, Mama's in stream now, Dory. What do you think about that? Hey, baby. Dory's over here trying to hijack the stream. He's trying to What did you do? What is this? Stop. Stop.
Me first.
Don't forget me.
Oh, good. A 77. Those are odds we should have hit. Stop. Stop being a little menace. What's a menace? It's what you are. A menace means someone who's causing trouble.
I'm in.
Yeah, oh yeah. Huh? You're trying to.
Just like
You're causing mischief, which is like fun trouble. But I think you love it. I think you like causing trouble like that. Huh? I mean, why would I stop you from being a silly little kid? That's what you are. That's what you're supposed to be. My stream froze for a second while the momentum pop-up was loading. It showed mom right as you said mom. Momentum. That's a really good ability name. Oh, it's a shame the fake game I'm making is about dads. Otherwise, I would totally use momentum in my game. Darby is a menace. You are 100% right, Dorian. Darby's a huge menace. I think it's time you watch Dennis. Is Dennis the Menace still relevant? Darby's the menace, not you. Yeah. You guys can both be menaces. You guys can both be menaces. You don't. You are funny.
Have I made
Mommy
a
says hi.
difference?
Huh?
Mommy says hi.
Hi, my child.
Yeah.
Your mom was here,
That's right.
and the second one's at the bottom.
That's right. I was looking for puns with dad, and I thought of dad below as a death blow
That's
equivalent.
I've summoned the emblem, and we fended off our enemies.
Why are you called Dad?
Because I thought it was funny. Yeah, dad blow isn't something I'd like to repeat.
How do you pronounce it?
Dede is how I pronounce it. I don't know if that's how you actually do.
Dad.
Dede.
Dad.
Dede.
Dad.
Dede. Yeah. You got it. Panette the MVP. Who could have predicted this? What's the opposite of like Nosferatu?
Darby's a predicament.
What a relief.
Darby's a predicament. You're a predicament.
I think I'd better apologize to both of you.
What for?
He's the one that always causes trouble.
Yeah, he's always messing with people.
He
Dadu.
fights dogs.
Doubting what you
He's
said.
the meanie.
He is mean.
He's
I
the
thought this was all one of Sombron's tricks, a way to turn us against each other.
Yes, for real.
Mm-hmm. You're right, Dory.
But when we fought together, I knew it was you,
I'll go
our
down.
ally, our friend.
Corrupt
What's
or not,
Alfred doing here?
I am
thought
glad you
I
returned.
thought he was banished.
Thank you all for placing your trust in me.
And thanks to Lady Vale. We couldn't have won without you.
Alfred.
Yes. Wresting back control of yourself. Reviving the divine dragon.
Albray.
You did much today.
What?
Who is Albray?
Albray. What do you mean Albray?
Then you thought
He's never wanted my attention more now that I'm doing this.
If not for your efforts,
He's never wanted
probably be
me
dead.
to... He's doing the thing. He's doing the dad thing that kids do. He just knew. He knew. He instinctually. He... Daddy. It's in your shirt.
Thank you. I did what I could.
Papa.
Now we're all together again.
Ooh, a teach thrown in there. Good job, Jabroni.
Huh?
What's the matter?
I can't move.
The stream's going off the rails. I'm gonna turn this stream around. That's how I'm gonna reestablish my dad authority. I'm gonna turn the stream around.
I'm vanishing.
Oh, you changed. You cheated. I've been comboed. Critical
I knew
damage.
this was a risk, but it wasn't supposed to happen so soon. I gave you all the power I could. It should have been enough.
Daddy time's over. If Vale turns out to be the main character, I'm gonna quit the game.
Unless... Oh. Summoning the emblems must have drained you.
I didn't realize.
It's all right.
I didn't realize there'd be consequences. Spamming Daddy in a circle is more entertaining than the story. 100%. I know I'm supposed to be feeling something, but I'll be damned if I know what it's supposed to be.
The rules that govern life and death.
Mm-hmm. It's a Japanese candy. Don't eat the wrapper. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't afford another medical bill. You'll just have to live with a wrapper in your tummy for the rest of your life.
You can poop out the wrapper.
Now, I don't know if you'll poop out the wrapper. It might get stuck somewhere. You can't pee out the wrapper. Your pee isn't attached to the digestive system like that.
Where did your pee come from? The water digested?
The water.
Did the wind water digest?
It's complicated, Dorian. There's a lot of filters in your body. And the candy wrapper would not make it through those filters. What do you walk back into? My son is hijacking the stream. But cleverly, because he knows he can't be on camera.
Your body is rejecting my power.
I'm rejecting this plot.
Thank you
I
for
also
trying,
can't take
Vale.
anymore. It's good to see you back, Semiad. I hope you're doing well.
Has come. It's all right. The 12 emblems are here.
Everybody do a little, do a tear check. Make sure you're not crying at this very sensitive moment.
With their help, I know you'll be able to stop Sombron.
Any percentage Messiah complex archetype run.
Nerd stuff probably really excites you because you're a nerd.
The world together.
Because I have little funny things that I can do on my screen, see? See, look at all these fun things I can do. I guess I can show you one. Here, watch. This is from Scrubs. We're watching Scrubs again.
Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior?
See? So I can mess with my stream like that. How many times can you die and revive in 3 chapters? Infinite. Infinite. How many times does the writer need it to happen? Eating a wrapper? I don't think your body can digest plastic like that. It might be able to. We've got some pretty strong acid in our stomach. But I don't know if it would. I feel like it would probably make you sick. Thank you, Coco. Finally, a person with good frickin' taste.
What did
And you too, Semiad.
Dad,
What?
someone asked if you could digest plastic wrap?
That's what Mama asked. Mama's being silly too.
Micro mama.
Yeah, that's true. We are all just microplastics. Get away from the screen. Go away.
Mama say eating a wrap.
Because Mama's trying to have fun. Mama wants to have fun because she's at work.
Let this candy
just put the points on there. Get the nice alert going.
I'm sorry.
I guess we'll get through
You'll
this
have to do
cutscene.
that without me. At least I was useful in the end. I can die knowing you.
That's what this is. This is a cutscene. It's when story happens in a
If
game.
only I could fight to the end with you.
Oh no, I'm dead. I don't think so. I've died a couple times in this game already, and it never sticks. I seem to be pretty immune to death.
We got the rings back. We're all together.
Your kid is just gonna think that Mom leaving for work just means Mom is watching Dad stream.
Micro mama is just right on there.
That's right, Micro Mama's on the screen now.
Micro
I wish I
mama.
could have finished the mission, Mother.
Ha ha ha.
Jaboni, nothing except for a picture.
That's a face of a person going like this.
That looks like you.
Yeah, it's my character from the game.
I knew.
I wish
You're
I could
so
see
smart.
the world come to peace. But all I see is
Stop. You're terrorizing me. I'm a victim. I'm a victim to my own kin. Get away from this. Get away.
Light. Dragon child. You desire the power to fight. To the end. Alongside everyone.
Marth.
Oh, am I going to be revived? Is this the miracle that the emblems were talking about a couple chapters ago? How convenient.
Dragon child. You who fought bravely even after death.
Even in death.
Would you rise once more?
I want to fight. It can't end here.
He put a piece of candy in my headphone.
No matter how hard it may be, I have to continue until the world is safe.
I'm going to grow a couple extra fingers, and we're going to use all 12 emblems at the same time. Or maybe we'll put a couple on our toes.
And thus,
Thank you for...
our power
He's going to take the candy back. I'm not going to say thank you. Maybe nice. I think there'd be a couple good like ear like he died because he digested a candy wrapper. That makes as much sense as anything else in this game, Dory. I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm back now because I. Oh, and I'm all blue now because I'm 100% good. Get away! Just stop! Stop! I'm turning the face cam off. You've lost your privileges. There you go. I hope you're happy now. You'll never be able to be on screen.
The 12 emblems must have granted their power.
That sums up most of my responses. When you die, I have a little button right there. When you die, all you need to do is tell yourself, no, I can't die here, and then you don't die. People who die should just want to live more. That does work for... it's nice to see that it works for us and the four hounds, because they also just say, I don't want to die here. So it's kind of nice that it works both ways. Something isn't right here. Am I in Epcot? Something isn't right here. The blue flaming glow, that all blue hair. Something isn't right here. Tiadrin, something like that. First time viewer. You've lost your privileges is the most dad thing to say. It's a true thing to say.
Beautiful.
I look the same. My hair's different and my eyes are different. Nothing really changed about me. And I'm uglier now. I lost my cool tail.
Before your slumber,
I'm no longer a furry, so I've become less attractive.
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you.
Hey, a good song, Pancake, and a good evening with a good song.
I always knew this day would come. A very happy birthday to you.
Say it. Say happy birthday, Daddy. Say happy birthday, Daddy. You look incredibly generic, but 100% less stupid. Improvement. I mean, Pancake, you haven't even seen some of or Jabroni, yeah, you have seen most of the stupid characters. Yeah, I have a friend named Pancake, too. I don't know what his real name is. His real name could be Pancake. I gave you a super weird ring that fingered... Yeah, I was wondering if it was just going to be one of those necklace rings. But somehow it was able to go onto a finger. I feel like I missed the most important part of the whole game. Having a job. Don't worry. We haven't been really paying attention to it. Pancake of the... He's an evil pancake. A very dark and evil pancake, Dorian, not just a pancake. He wanted me to make sure you knew that. I don't know if he's going to destroy us. Pancake, are you going to destroy us? Quit tomorrow. Stream is more important. Yeah, if I could pay you for modding so you didn't have to do that, that'd be great. But I don't know where I would get such money.
She must have known this day would come. The day of your rebirth.
Don't worry. I'm sure the game will find a way to extend this plot for another 4 hours. Why would you destroy free labor force? I don't know. I've noticed that evil people aren't always intelligent people.
I was dead. And now look at me. I feel new. What do you mean, Emblem Ring?
Your life was saved by the combined power of 12 rings, making you the 13th emblem.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it'd be a lot. It'd be difficult living like that. Thank you for the recap, Ellie. I appreciate it. It wasn't worth remembering. Give me some space. Leave me alone. Remember the time Marth looked at the camera and went, "You're the fire," and then I emblemed all over the place. You ate my headphones? Then how am I still hearing things? We heard you like emblems. Yo, dog. They were fake evil. True evil makes their subjects blissfully ignorant. Oh. The fire emblem? Did they hear what you said? Maybe. Now recap all the things my son said. Good point, baby. Good point. I'm hearing it and I don't even understand what's happening.
I'm the 13th emblem?
I'm the fire emblem.
Fire emblem?
But my hair is blue.
That's right.
That must mean I'm very hot fire emblem.
And that is your emblem ring. Much like
He
the
said
rings
it.
that house our spirits.
Am I a ring now? Am I going to turn into a ring?
Never been spirits, but you had a physical form. Perhaps this is now why you seem unique among us.
So I'm a dragon child and an emblem at the same time? Where did this come from? I'm gonna morph.
And it's like I was never corrupted.
Your power as an emblem dwells in the ring, just as dragons imbue their power into stones.
Your power as an emblem dwells in the ring. Am I engaged with myself? What is happening?
Until you die, you are now reborn as an emblem with a new body.
So I died and I was resurrected by the emblems to become an emblem, but with a physical body while I wear my own ring? Lumera gave birth to a spirit? Lumera wasn't even our real mom. Sombron was our real parentage. You had no way to predict the wildness of... That's because they didn't know where they were going.
But how? Sombron used your power. I thought you could only grant it once every 1,000 years.
The 12 rings have another power. One we
Oh,
can't
how convenient.
And what's that?
Oh, Dorian, can you let Riley out, please? He needs to go poopy. Thank you. You'll need more emblem on your emblem. So you're never... Apparently... This is so weird. This is so strange. And the game's not even over? Like, this is really weird. You'll never age and watch everyone you love die and potentially even become brainwashed by the bad guys with Fell Dragon powers. No, I'm going to kill the Fell Dragon. I'm going to solve this problem once and for all.
Finally reveal the truth.
Little Boston, yep. Yep.
We have always been able to perform the miracle at any time.
Oh, how can...
To use it, we all
It's
had
okay,
to
Dorian.
get together and agree on who deserved the miracle.
So that means I...
Yes, we all agreed we wished to fight alongside you.
So was I always an emblem, or was I a normal person who was resurrected as an emblem by the other emblems? What? Okay, if he wants to rest outside, he can. I learned yesterday that this game has a bad ending. What?
We could do this once and
It's
never
okay.
again. Not in all the thousands of years ahead.
What's more, this will be the last gift that we will ever give this world.
This took all of our future power.
Oh, I hope. Then I really do hope I solve this problem because they're going to be gone after this.
This is the first time we emblems have shared the same wish. For this. For you.
Everyone.
This was the only way we could save you. No one returns from death.
Except me, multiple times.
Now, being an emblem is perhaps not what you desired. I hope we have done the right thing.
Well, it's too late
died
now.
Twice. I didn't expect to be back.
And that's just within the last hour.
I think my friends and I will do our best to protect this world. I'll make the most of what you've done. Oh, and Marth?
When you fight Sombron, send Lear to die and refuse to use the rewind shard. That's how you get the bad ending? Okay, I'll do that. That sounds
so
fun.
Glad to see you again. I'm sorry we were separated and
Death is merely an inconvenience.
It's been so long.
It's merely a plot device that can be undone as soon as the riders need it to be undone. Like, there are no stakes.
Oh, it was barely a blink compared to your years of slumber.
Doesn't even need the Dragon Balls to make death relevant.
It's good to see you, my fellow Emblem.
Yes.
So when Engage 2 comes out, we'll be able to use Daddy as an emblem. Oh, I can finally get engaged to Ivy.
Glad to have you back, Divine One.
Dragon Teacher does all over your face. Oh, damn, Pancake. Thank you, Dory. You can actually use Daddy as an emblem in this game. That's kind of cool. It's a little silly, but kind of cool. I have to go back to work. I'll never get out. Bye, baby. Good luck. Think about the dinner.
Don't even think about dying again. You
What,
hear
Dory?
me?
Alfred is a big loser. No one likes him.
I don't think I could survive losing you a third time.
No, he's just stupid and we don't like him.
How I prayed at the end to be with you again.
Nobody likes Alfred.
We all...
And you're an emblem. I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Nah, those aren't real people.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Anybody who says they like Alfred is lying.
I'm not going anywhere ever again. I am with you now. All
They don't know. That or they're delusional.
Vale.
Oh.
Without you?
No, the big old guy is named Vander.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, Vander's a
You
good
saved
guy.
my life too, remember? I should be thanking you.
What is this? An earthquake?
No. This is something far different.
It's the world tearing itself apart at
Greater force is in motion.
the absolute stretches this plot needs to go through to make itself happen.
Something is happening in Gradlon.
Let's look.
I'm waiting for him to show up.
What in the world? What's all that in the middle of the sea?
Gradlon.
A portal is opening in the sky. Soon
Yeah.
Sombron will set out
Alright,
to
Dory.
invade other worlds.
Luna's having trouble going to sleep. We need to try to keep our volume down, okay? I know we're having fun, but we need to be I know your volume was down when you said wormhole, but your volume has been up, before that time. We've been having too much fun. I need to relax too, because Luna needs her sleepies.
We have to stop him.
You can go to your room and relax and go to sleep. I think you can.
I wish we could, but there's a barrier in the way.
You're afraid to go to sleep? Why? What are you scared of? Then don't go to sleep. Then just lay down in your bed and do nothing. Yeah? Well, then if you're going to be out here, you got to be quiet. There's still 4 chapters in this game. Jeez.
Entire continent. Power that must have taken.
Oh, that is a good engrave. Jeez.
Papa doesn't want us to interfere with his plans.
How do we break through?
We will need to destroy the Fell Dragon
Screw
shards that are
Papa.
sustaining the barrier.
We got daddy energy now.
But I don't know where to find them.
I can help.
And I'll give my daddy energy to whoever needs it.
You can?
I guess you'd call it a vortex of Fell Dragon power. Building
Oh, that's
up in
right. Zephyr and
Gradlon.
Gris are alive. Why? Why are they still alive?
I think there are 2 of them. No. 3. Follow me.
We'll destroy the Fell Dragon shards and shatter the barrier.
Okay, this just seems like they're lengthening the game for no reason. All right, my daughter's still awake because of all the noise. I'm gonna go try to put her down. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, the Ludicolo's are great.
There's 4 Ludicolos.
Yeah, that's because Simiad's cool. So she's got Ludicolos. I see them, Dory. Everybody's got fun little emotes. I need to get some better emotes.
What are emotes?
Emotes are those fun little pictures. Some of them move, some of them are just pictures. Yeah, you see the little cat butts. Uh-huh.
So funny.
It's so funny. My son's doing the cat butt emote dance. And you know, I'm definitely not putting that out on the internet. I'll say whatever I want about myself, but I'm definitely not doing that. Show him Oh, he's been seeing Coco. He's very excited about the Coco. The booty. Smart dad move. Yeah, those are all the people that are on my team.
How many people are on your team?
14.
That looks like 1,000,000.
That is definitely not 1,000,000.
That looks like 100.
That's not 100.
That looks like 50.
It's not 50.
It looks like 12.
It's not 12.
It looks like 13.
It's not 13.
It looks like it's 14.
It's 14.
So there's 15 on the team.
Uh-huh.
Those look like little cat peeps changing color.
Yeah, they do look like peep candy, you're right. Mm-hmm. A chore list, apply the new daddy engrave, equip the daddy ring. Uh-huh. Check the shop for new staves. Okay. Okay, so emblem rings. There's me. I can't wear myself. It'd be pretty good if I could wear myself. Yeah. Let's keep the volume down.
How can you wear yourself?
I can't. That's the point. Unit is effective. Foul dragon allies. Unit is effective against foul dragons. Allies within 2 spaces with effective dragon, effective wealth. You can. That's what everybody's joking about. Okay, unit is effective. Fell dragon. Allies within 2 spaces with effective dragon gain effective. What? What does that mean? Okay, so this unit is effective against Foul Dragon. Allies within 2 spaces that are also effective against Dragon gain effective against Foul Dragon? That's strange. I think I understand that. That's really weird. If they have effectiveness against dragons, that skill gets upgraded. Okay, it's weirded really, really poorly. Jeez. Worm slayers near you become effective against sombrons. Okay. Does that work with I know, Dory. Does that work with Lynn's Mullagear? Because that's effective against dragon. So if I plop Alchrist next to Daddy and then have him Astra Storm, will that be effective against Sombron? That's pretty awesome. So this is pretty good because, you know, people. Oh, I guess I can't equip it to myself. I can't wear myself. Emblem Daddy can engage by using Engage Plus during Engage Plus. Engage Plus. Alright, what else do I do? Attuned. If unit initiates combat and defeats the foe, grants Engage Partner +4 to all 7 basic stats while engaged. Dorian, please keep your volume down, buddy. I really want Luna to sleep. Thank you. Go get some water. If you got a icky throat, go get some water. You've been talking and laughing a bunch. So take care of yourself, buddy. If unit initiates combat and defeats foe, grants engage partner +4. So if I defeat somebody, I just get a bunch of stats. It's empty? Okay, I gotta go refill my son's water. I'll be right back. Look out, puppy. A leader ring is bonkers when user is engaged. So can anybody use this by like how it says can only be equipped when engaged plus? What does that mean? Because we haven't got a tutorial on that. Suggestion is to toss it on someone with good mixed offenses. Veil is a great candidate. Okay. That sounds good. Let's see where she is. Emblem Daddy can engage by using Engage Plus in battle. Okay. We'll have to wait for that to tell me what it means. And then what was the other thing? Dragon Blast. Used to make 2 attacks against an adjacent foe with a sword and a powerful magic beam. But do you really want to get engaged to your little sister? No, I hate her. If it were up to me, she wouldn't be in this game anymore. That's what I'm going to say. Bond Forger? Grants hit and avoid +20 to unit and allies within 2 spaces that are synced or engaged with an emblem. So, everyone? She gives res. Dragon type. Backup adds 20% of strength to sword attack. Attuned gives strength. I glued my me ring to Ivy. And it was not mistaken to do so. I know I like Silica's fine on Ivy, but I think this will be pretty good. Armor, what is this? Just defense? Yeah. Backup, we've seen that. Okay. Okay, so I know some people don't have their rings set up yet. So we wanted to give Tamara... What were we doing? Ellie, do you recall all the things we were going to do? Because I don't remember all the things we were going to do. I think we had him there. Boosh Sigurd. Thank you. We had Boosh Sigurd. Where did he go? Oh, there's a scroll. My brain's all messed up. There we go. And then we had Tamara with Bushido. And then we had... I think we were talking about putting Veil with Byleth. And changing her into a sage. Who do we want to go on to? We've got a couple of other options here. I don't know who to put on to Mauve. Maybe Roy. So he can just not die. And then I don't really like him, so just giving him +5 levels is nice.
Sir Roy, I'm with you.
Okay. And then Lucina. What does Pondreo have? He's got 1 magic, 1 speed, 1 luck. What about giving him Lucina? That's Dex, speed, and luck. He loses 1 magic, but he'll participate in backups, which is kind of nice.
Lady Lucina,
ready.
And then Sadal. Any Thoron user with backup potential is solid. That's true. That's true. I think I don't really know what Sadal needs. Yeah, he doesn't really need anything, but I'll just give him something. I'll give him something with some HP. There we go. Yeah, him having Thoron, as like I just have to remember to equip it occasionally, and he'll be all right. All right, that seems pretty good. Let me go back up because he gave me a list of things to do. Apply the new Daddy Engrave. Are you ready to get some daddy on you permanently? It wouldn't let me give my daddy ring to anybody. It says it says only equipable with Engage Plus. Like, it's not letting me do it. Because I was going to put it on Ivy as your recommendation. I'm waiting for them to tell me. Yeah, I was waiting for the pop-up. All right, so we've got a new thing here. Let's see. So you guys said it was a little bit less might. I guess I can just look at it real quick. 1 less might, but less weight, better avoid, better hit, better crit, better dodge. Okay. Yeah. You did something to your Yamper? What did you do to your Yamper? I'll see when my stream's done. Okay. Is a Yamper okay? He looks fine. Okay. I hope he's okay.
I'll be here.
Something that has to do with tape? Okay. Should I be worried? No? Okay, then I won't be worried. Alright, so let's change class into... what was it? Sage? So she needs staves. Okay. Also, Louis and Boot. Okay, thank you. I had a couple people go over, so we'll go and do that too. Boosh is 14. Or 15. 15 or 16. He's high, but he's not that high. Yeah, well, I know Louis is definitely. We had Jean and Daddy. We're both level 20, but we second sealed them back to themselves already. All right, I'm going to give Tamara a couple trainings just to help her with the Bushido.
Tamara here, the Crown Princess of Sohm.
I am Zelkov, retainer to
I wish I
Princess
could skip. Just let me skip it. Let me skip it.
Calls for a victory song.
Like, it's already not, like, this isn't, like, super effective and efficient, but, like, at least make it less painful.
I'm Tamara, the future queen, and here I come.
I swear to a fair and honest challenge.
This calls for
Victory
a
steak.
song.
Oh, man, I don't like Tamara. She's really annoying. She's a good unit, though, but she is not, like, she doesn't vibe, gel with me, personally. I'm sorry, Coco. I know.
Calls for a victory song.
I know. I hate saying it, because I want to like all the characters. Let's give Pandreo a little bit of, like, quick. Lucina love. The baubles. Yeah, vibe test failed.
Lucina, spar with me.
Ah, yeah, I haven't figured out the mute yet. That's too high tech for me. I know I'm in hard mode, but there's some pieces of like deep Fire Emblem like math lore that I just haven't unlocked yet.
You're friends with an unusual priest like me?
Did we just get a Brady reference?
Way. You've got to tell me all about him.
Oh, Brady reference. Taking my headphones off, but then I can't hear myself. And I need to hear myself to make sure that I know I'm talking. Because what if I don't know that I'm talking? Alright, so we need to go and give Vale some staff. Oh, look at that, staff proficiency at 3. Hell yeah.
I must be more powerful than I was.
I am Micaiah. It's a pleasure.
It's no use. I have to get even stronger.
She's still got her freaking bare feet and little weird chains. Ugh. Hate you. You're lucky you're already in this game, and I can't take you out of it. Yeah, story? Okay. I need a second. It falls off of it a bunch? What does that mean? Uh-huh. So you glued, or you taped your Yamper to like part of your bed so it wouldn't fall off? No. To what? The wall. You taped him to the wall? Why did you tape your Yamper to a wall?
Welcome.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then?
I thank
oh,
you.
okay.
I thank you. I thank you. Do come again.
You're so silly. In a nanosecond it falls off. Yeah, that's like a little dog thing that follows me around. Yeah, I think so. Okay, finally. So Sage, go. It's a new class that I can get, so she's gonna change to a different class. She's got shoes! She's got shoes now! She didn't have shoes before, but now she does. No, she didn't wear anything. She was barefoot. We broke the chains, binding her down. Yes. She looks better. I'll admit, she looks better. I mean, it's still a slightly weird outfit, but she does look better. So let's get rid of that. Don't need that. And let's see if we can find some stuff for her. I don't use Elfire on Pandreo like ever because he's got the Levin sword, so she can take that. Oh no, she can just take a Bolognese. She can just take a Bolognese. I was able to... I don't like the abs in the Sage outfits. Why is the belly button so low? I don't know. I should be really attracted to that outfit. I think it's because I think everything on Veil just looks... I think Veil just ruins everything. I think that's the truth. It's the truth of the matter. So we don't need the Elfire. Store that. Can we get her a Thoron, maybe? Just put a bag over her head. I guess she can have an Excalibur. Can I go buy a Thoron? I'd like to buy a book from this armorer, please. I make swords and books. Yes. Okay. Good. I didn't want to have to go through the bother.
Take care.
I would like putting a bag over Vale's head, but I don't think the hair would fit. And then I could draw funny faces on her, and I do like that. That does kind of make me happy. The pin is mightier than the sword. It's a good thing Vale probably can't write. It's a good thing she's probably illiterate. She doesn't know her letters, so she could be worse. Is her special Fell Dragon only thing, is this like a good tome? Should I invest in this thing? Is it like worth upgrading? They go with the Fell. They go with the Fell child because she dropped out of school. I like her dagger more. Well, Ellie said that her anybody who uses her dagger is dumb, and you know, probably has questionable motives. Daddy's engraved. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's level it up once, and we're gonna engrave it with me. There's some mail. What kind of mail? Many things, but don't try. There's some mail. I'm a little busy right now. I can't read my mail. I don't think you're dumb, Coco.
I'll be here.
The only thing I know about you is that you're good at designing video games and you're a good artist, and apparently you're colorblind. But you're still a good person. And also, if you're dumb, I'm also dumb. The next battle rewards you with a very, very good tome. Vale, Pondreo, and Ivy can fight. Okay, over it. Nice, good. Dear Dad, I love your everything. Love, Dorian. Aw, thank you, Dorian. That's very sweet of you. You're very nice. I don't deserve such a good kid. We can be dumb together. That's true. What, Dorian? You do cause mischief sometimes, but that's just what kids do. That's just what kids do. Kids are just little mischief makers. If you weren't causing mischief, I'd be worried. I'd think something was wrong with you if you weren't doing mischief. Did I cause mischief as a kid? Probably. I probably did. It seems like something I would do. I think it'd be weird if I didn't cause any mischief. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go here. There are two kinds of kids: the kids that cause mischief and the kids that cause mischief without you noticing. Dorian's mischief is pretty obvious, usually. That means I notice when you cause mischief. I know. What if you do it in your room? Well, then I'll probably see it when I find you to look at you and make sure you're okay. I'll notice your mischief. Your mischief will not go unnoticed. The 4 hounds, one of which is dead and one of which is on my side now. So the 2 hounds?
Over here. The Fell Dragon shard is nearby.
I'm glad you can tell where they are, Vale. I can't really.
So you know this guy's evil because, you know, the world he's trying to restore is a volcano, and that's obviously the evilest type of environment and biome. Maybe tied with
yes,
like swamp or something. Swamps are usually pretty evil. Bogs and the like. I'm so glad we still have the tail. If we didn't have the tail, we wouldn't be Daddy.
They must be guarding the shard.
Nice, normal, regular map with
Are you
fire and
going to be
lava.
okay?
That just came out of the sea like 10 minutes ago. It's all fresh. It's all very fresh.
Then I can't avoid this. Sooner or later, I have to face them.
All right.
Hey, it's the two hounds, and it always has been.
Zephia, Gris.
My lady, we have been awaiting your arrival.
You've got an outfit change.
Oh, I see. It's you.
How are they going to retreat this time? No, I have a feeling this is the time that they die and give us their sad backstories.
And from the looks of it,
This seems rather final. But then, you know what? I've said that a couple of times.
That's right.
Wormed your way back in, huh?
What is lava if not wet fire?
Come out on top, defect.
Stop calling her that. No one will speak that way about
It's like really,
Vale
it's
ever
like
again.
hot. It's like hot fire water that's been mixed with a bunch of cornstarch.
You.
Hey, whoa! What's this? Aren't you dead?
I don't want if they die in anime games, do they die in real life? I hope not, because I like their voice actors are fine. They're having a good time.
I have become an emblem by the power of all the emblem rings, so I can.
We're here to stop Papa. Both of you, please.
Yeah, because diplomacy has worked really well against these two psychopaths.
I think not. Lord Sombron is opening the portal to other worlds. We're here to protect this shard. Not even our Lady Vale.
So we're trying to destroy the shards to break the barrier to get to Sombron. This really just feels like they wanted to add another map.
Then you're prepared to die.
Like, the shard thing doesn't seem all that important.
You mean to
It feels like they could have just been bodyguarding in a map before Sombron.
Even after
I've already killed you enough times. You're not like real threats.
It used to make me happy when you said things like that. But I know they're lies.
Lies.
You're just two of Papa's followers. Enemies to defeat. That's all.
Yeah, we have all the rings now. Good point, Ellie.
There were 4 of us.
Mabir
And
was
then
my
you
friend.
killed one.
Marnie, I've been told. She died trying to save me. Why did you kill her? I didn't even get to tell her goodbye.
It's okay. No one misses her.
I looked after her.
You can stop trying to like,
Get in return, betray.
you know, like blend into the good guys. Like, oh no, what happened to the bad guy? We know we don't care, and you don't have to pretend like you care about Marnie.
How can you call the Four Hounds family? Treating them.
Because I loved them. When children stray, one must punish them. Or worse, as needed.
I wonder if I should start listening to Zephia.
That isn't real love.
Oh, is that right? Then maybe I've never known real love. I know my own heart and my own thoughts. That's all that's important to me. But we'll never see eye to eye. Not in 1,000 years.
That's as long as I've been alive.
I
was asleep for that long.
I've done so for a very long time. Fully committed to anything he needs.
Oh, you added like some cool diamonds? Nice. Love diamond. It's pretty, Dory.
That was the text. The ones that are in the
Oh, you used diamonds to write like the O and the V, like the text. Wow, it's beautiful, though. From someone called Diamond. Diamond wrote me a diamond note. Cool.
I got no plans to switch sides. Not even if we lose. Got it?
I see. I suppose this is goodbye.
Yeah, this is the goodbye.
Sorry to say. We've got no other choice but to fight them.
It'd be funny if she just switched and it's just like, we have no choice but to murder them. And like her language just switches a little bit because you know she used to be insane.
If only they would leave for their own sakes, but they want to fight. We need to stop Papa.
Papa.
That means I have to put them behind me. It's about time I do.
Yeah, Ludicolo. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Emblem Daddy can use Engage Plus on any ally, putting both units in an engaged state without the need to sync. The sync skill Bond Forger increases the hit rate in a void of the user and nearby synced or engaged allies. The engaged weapon Lyrathian increases all adjacent allies' engage meters by 1 when the wielder initiates combat and defeats a foe. This engage skill Attuned greatly increases engaged partners' stats when they initiate combat and defeat a foe. The engage attack Dragon Blast launches both sword and magic attack, dealing heavy damage even to foes with high defense and res. Unlike other emblems, Emblem Daddy's bond level is tied to the ally's support level instead of bond XP. No support level translates to a bond level 1. Support level C translates to a bond level 5, B to 10, and A to 20. Okay. Interesting. I still would like to see it in action. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. So we got some flyers, we got some dragons, bunch of other flyers, bunch of other stuff. So we just need to mess with this shard, I assume. He's got Nova, an extremely potent tome if user initiates combat. So, okay, it's a brave tome. Interesting. And Fortify. A staff imbued with healing magic recovers HP of all allies within a 5-space radius. Cool. So he's got 2 life bars. What are you rocking? Georgios? A legendary blade that smashes foes, cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat. Okay. So we've just got a big ol' dangerous map to get through. A lot of stuff going on. Seems relatively straightforward. So we can just kind of make our way through. I don't know. I'm waiting for there to be something more complicated. I'm ready to go. I'll save real quick, but I'm ready to go. I know I should probably do more, but who needs it?
We have to defeat Sepia and Gris. Then we can break the shard.
Okay, here we go. I was waiting for the gimmick to come.
Those two. It must be their doing. They can attack using the shard. And I'm sure they'll do it again.
Okay. To destroy the Fell Dragon shard, you must defeat its attendants. Sepia and Gris will use the shard's power to unleash devastating volcanic bombs. Volcanic bombs will strike every few turns. The bombs destroy boulders and deal heavy damage to allies. A warning will indicate. Okay, as long as there's a warning. Do 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 do.
Ready for anything.
Do do do. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can break somebody.
If I may.
Nice. This map is wacky. It's very strange, I'll give you that.
I hear you.
Let's see. Oh. Well, I think we should start taking advantage of this for backups.
You're done for.
Mm.
My turn.
Nice. The bombs also are not indiscriminate. They kind of go off based on your location. Ooh, okay. So there's no like guaranteed like spot to ignore. You have to play it smart. Mm-hmm. What, Dory?
Raised by wolves?
Yeah, I'm in Volcanotopia.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, buddy, I'm going to need you to, like, pick a place to be. Because whenever you open the door and close the door to come out here or go to the bedroom, it's making a lot of noise. And it's another thing that's keeping Luna up. You can leave the door open. That's fine.
One more.
This was Operation Goth Girl Farts deployment number 2.
I've got this.
Such a good name. The bomb locations are kind of fixed, but like most things, you can't just wait at the start for 20 turns. Yeah, okay. I intend to get through this. When Daddy is adjacent to an ally and has a full engage meter, you can select Engage Plus to engage with them. Emblem Daddy engages with the ally and Daddy also enters an engaged state. When Emblem Daddy and the engaged ally remain adjacent, Dragon Blast becomes the even more powerful Bond Blast. Okay. So if I'm using this with Ivy, then that just means I need to continue to be nearby Ivy. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. This is all fine. The proximity style reinforcements, they have them based on what and where you are. Okay.
You don't disappoint.
Okay, so we'll go there. I assume they have like some amount of like predictability. Like if they break boulders, I assume they kind of go to the places where the boulders are. Bond Blast is ridiculously powerful. Sound like that's how we're going to defeat the boss. The bosses. Let's put you right there. Can we do anything wacky? Ooh, man, we can almost do some wacky stuff. Not yet, but almost. I'm going to go there and see if he can help that.
Here comes Amber.
Yeah, I don't really want him taking that hit.
Understood.
Let's put him there. Thank you, Dory. What is your favorite shape? Tell me. Triangle. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I already said triangle. Oh, the person asking, it's a mystery. Oh, okay. I thought that was just the question marks at the end of the sentence. Well, I don't know who's writing me these notes, but if you're listening, my favorite shape is a triangle. Random person writing me letters. The weapons you gain while engaged are also very, very good.
As you wish.
Okay. Jeez. All right, we're just gonna take this real slow, I think.
The stage is mine.
You're too kind to me.
And we'll stop, and we'll wait. I'm going to wait. This side's a little awkward because of that dragon, so I'm going to kind of wait for them to come to us. What, Dory? Ooh, good job. You're very talented. Really? Nice. Good job, buddy. Dinosaur. Astronaut. Astronaut. Oof, man, that can actually do some damage. Alright, we'll have to make sure we're playing smart. HP strength, what a strange Ivy level. Oh no. No, just the game. No, I'm doing fine. I'm just talking. Oh wow, got killed by a 46%. Good job, Jean.
This is one wound. Retreat isn't an option.
You? That's crazy talk. If anyone's dying today, I've got first dibs.
Okay, Chris. You silly little bastard.
We'll fling these babies at him till nothing's left.
Okay, that's fine. I can see how freeze could be a big problem in this map. Alright, let's go backwards. I did not expect Jean to just be instant killed by some guy. Okay, so we're just going to not do that again. Let's see. I guess we'll just leave it. We'll do things mostly the same. We'll put Veil right there. Go right here. Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
You have saved me.
And we'll wait, and we'll stop, and we'll wait. I think we can just... Yeah, we'll just let him go. Let him cook. Why, Dory? Well, I didn't call him, bro. Well, that's not fair. I didn't write the letter. You can't. They can't get mad at me for something I didn't do. The air sent the letter? Well, that does complicate things. Okay. Wow. That's pretty funny. The wind is very silly then. I said the wind is very silly. Okay, yeah, so I can see that the squares here are a little different this time. That's interesting. It's a good thing the freeze didn't hit anybody there. What, Dory? I know. Well, she didn't sleep at all because we've been too loud. She's been... Dory, I can't talk while I'm doing this at the same time. What do you need? No, I'm just gonna get her up here in a minute. I don't think you inherited any actual... Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you're right, Nelly. Oops. Big whoops. Are you okay? Good. Okay, let's see here. I can attack from here and then like, no, no way. Can I do that? I'm trying to think. Dang it. Good job, buddy. Okay, I'll just wait there. I'll dance. I was hoping she would get that kill. But it is what it is. Nice. Strength, magic, speed, luck. And I'll just wait here to give Boosh a little heal. I'm not even sure if he can I want to use him to help, but he's a little weak. I don't think Jean can handle it. I'll put Amber out there. Maybe he'll be okay.
Let me help. That was cool.
What? I know. I hear her too, buddy. Yes, Dory. Remind you of Vale Mav inheriting later. Yeah, thanks. I'm probably going to get off here in a little bit. My daughter just isn't sleeping, and there's just a lot going on, and I can't really focus on the game, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. There's a lot going on. It's been 2 hours. What happens if it was a 3-hour stream? And that's just how long the stream would be. I have, yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do Louis too. I'm a busy daddy. I am. I'm glad. I should be thankful that I got to play it all. I think that's the mindset I need to be in. Just tell her to sleep. Dorian, 1 second, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Everyone says thank you, Dorian. Thank you for keeping everybody interested, engaged, maybe. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll see when I can stream again. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with the summer breaks and stuff, but we'll figure it out. Have a good day, everybody. I will see you guys soon or later. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, saved. All right, love you. Bye.